Hello, assalamu alaikum, marhaba. This is Sheheryar and you're watching Azaad Talkies. So today's episode is going to be very special because I have a very special guest on my show. So we all have loved Ertuğrul Ghazi and we know that how much we want to meet all of the characters from the series. What if I tell you that I have the character from the series? So without any further delay, let's welcome Osman Bey, Emre Üçtepe. How are you?
Elhamdülillah, I see and I'm better.
Nasılsın?
İyiyim, teşekkür ederim. Sen nasılsın?
Çok iyiyim.
Maşallah. How did you learn Turkish?
Türkçe bitte. Am I speaking it right?
Yeah, no problem.
So I tried to speak Turkish and I've been learning it for quite a long, ever since I learned that you are coming. So welcome to the show. I'm really excited and it's such a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you so much. Also, thanks for having me. I feel so lucky to be here.
Great. First of all, tell me, do you know about Urdu? Like, do you know any words?
Sometimes the people I met are trying to teach me, but I just know probably how to say what's your name is like आपका काम ना है.
आपका नाम क्या है?
आपका काम ना है.
आपका नाम क्या है?
Okay. Next time I will learn more, inshallah.
Inshallah. Or maybe I can teach you. I can give you lessons from
I will so
Urdu.
honored.
Great. So first of all, tell me that you have been invited by CEO Azaad Digital Musawar Abbasi Saab. How do you feel about it?
I feel great because in a short time, thanks to Musawar Abbasi Abey, he is trying to do best and he is taking care of us great. I'm so happy to be with him. Again, thank you for his all efforts.
Great. We are also happy to see you. Okay, so tell me, how did you find the people of Pakistan?
Actually, in my social media, lots of Pakistani people are messaging me saying that come to Pakistan, visit us, let's do events, something like this. Unfortunately, I couldn't do it before, but Alhamdulillah, today I'm in Pakistan. I met lots of people. They are great people, by the way. We went to Murree, Islamabad, and really they are so their hospitality is so beautiful. So landscape, views, all of them. So Pakistan is a beautiful memory for me when I go back to Istanbul, inshallah.
Great. That's so good to hear. And when you said that you have been to Murree, you must have enjoyed the weather over there.
Absolutely. It was so cool, fresh. High oxygen level. I really liked.
Lots of greenery as well.
Absolutely. But Pakistan has lots of greenery places. I mean, Muzaffarabad, Islamabad.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Especially when you're going to go to North Pakistan, it is so beautiful. It is heavenly.
Next time I will, inshallah.
I think we should plan a trip to North.
That will be
next
perfect.
time whenever you come.
Okay, inshallah.
Okay, so tell me about the culture of Pakistan. You might have observed people, the way of speaking, their attires, the food. The only thing that everybody can come to a consensus is the food. So did you see any similarity between Turkey and Pakistan?
Actually, I see lots of common things as a cultural, like foods, and especially I think the sincerity of people. It's so close, like Turkish people, I think. So we share common things as a cultural. So I'm so happy to see that. Actually, foods, I can say that it's so similar to Turkish food, but it's a little bit more spicy.
Okay.
So I believe that Turkish food plus spicy is a Pakistani food, and I really like Pakistani food, so it's good for me.
And any special cuisine you have tried in Pakistan? Maybe biryani or?
I've tried biryani.
Really?
Actually, unfortunately, I don't know too much names, but again, thanks.
The rice with the chicken and lots of spices and maybe it's a little bit sour, and it's lots of other things as well.
Again, thanks to Musawar Abbasi Abi, he had given the opportunity to try lots of Pakistani foods, different kind of foods. But because of my memory, I can't remember their names. But biryani, I have tried.
Very nice.
They were beautiful. Again, delicious.
Great. So I think you should try some kadai and the Pakistani cuisine if you get a chance. before leaving, I think you should also try the street food over here.
Street food.
I would highly recommend dahi bhalle. They're very good. It's like yogurt and lots of other things as well. Chickpeas and lots of less spicy and more yogurty, very creamy and gooey. You should try it.
Okay, it's my end of Pakistan journey, and a couple of hours later I will go back to Istanbul. But definitely before I go, I will try, inshallah. But I should take notes from you. Okay,
of course. I'll make you memorize it. Dahi bhalle. I love food. Are you foodie?
I can say not. I'm not foodie.
Okay.
Foodie. What's foodie mean?
Foodie means like a person who likes to have try different foods and likes to have lot to eat.
I can say I really love to try different kind of cuisines, but I can't say that I love foods. It's between them. So yeah.
Okay.
House foodie.
Nice. That's nice. So okay, Emre, are you aware? Do you know that what a big star you are in Pakistan specifically? Like all across the globe, your character has been celebrated a lot from Ertuğrul. And in Pakistan, people love you. Like your character, your passion for acting. So before going to your character, just answer me. Do you know how big star you are?
Actually, I feel so lucky that lots of people are interesting us Turkish actors and dramas as well. So they always say so good things on social media. I feel so lucky that lots of people are interesting.
And in such a young age, you have achieved so much, mashallah. Your character, I think there are certain actors who are, one character is sometimes enough to define you. I believe, because I'm an actor myself, so I believe that sometimes a character is enough to define your career. And I believe that you are just starting your journey. You have started your journey and you're going to get more. Inshallah. But how did you prepare for such a difficult character? I mean, I have seen it, and it must have required lots of physical effort and training. There was horse riding. Tell me about it.
To prepare Osman, we were trying to like Osman for 2 years before the character of Osman. They didn't tell us you will play Osman, but just because the possibility of playing Osman, we tried to go full potential, full potential. So to achieve this, I need to learn Osman's mindset, because he's a really great character in Turkish history. So I have to represent him as much as I can. I have read lots of book about him to learn his mindset, and we talk lots of professors, historical professors
for the research.
Yes, for research. I think it was 1.5 year. It took 1.5 year.
No way. You prepared for the role for the whole 1.5 year.
Yes, like if we add the sword training, horse riding, martial arts,
and
archery as well, absolutely, and acting is separately. So it took 1.5 year. And when we go to the examination place of Osman, we were like 5 people. And they test us. Alhamdulillah, they give the role. And I tried my best. I hope people liked my character.
You did wonderful job.
Thank you so much.
It was amazing. So, this means that you have a lot of dedication as well as an actor.
I mean, I really feel responsible all of these beautiful memories to my father. Actually, he's really pioneer for me. So.
He's also been there for you.
Yes, absolutely, with supporting. Without my father, my family, and big brothers that helped me a lot, I couldn't do that.
That's great. A clapping for Emre's father.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell me, you have worked with Engin Altan, if I'm pronouncing it right.
Yeah, that's
Engin Altan. So how was your experience with him? How is he on set? First of all, tell me what sort of bond you share with him, and how was it your experience with him?
Engin Altan, who played Ertuğrul, is a really so smart, so beautiful abi for me.
Okay.
He teach a lot of things about acting because he's a really professional actor, and he's also. I was 15 when I was shooting Osman, so I was small according to him, but he always treat me like a big man, so he always communicate with me so professionally.
Okay.
And also sincerely. I don't know how did he manage this, but he's a really great actor, great teacher for me, and also idol. I can say idol.
Idol.
Yes. So
That's great. It feels so good to have a support from a senior, right?
Absolutely.
When a person has so much experience and he treats you like we are age fellows and we're a professional man, it feels so good. Must have been so good for you.
I feel so lucky for this.
Right. So how's your DM like? Instagram inbox? Do you receive lots of messages? You must be receiving lots of messages. Have you ever come across any Pakistani person's message?
Lots of. Actually, 25 to 30% of my followers are from Pakistan.
Oh, great.
So it's the same way the DMs messages. It's I receive lots of message from Pakistan, and they, as I say before, in the beginning of the podcast, they always say, come to Pakistan, visit us. So I try to read my DMs times, and I always see the Pakistani people's DMs. Yeah.
Oh, great. And here you are in Pakistan.
Finally, alhamdulillah.
Mashallah. And have you ever been in equation with Esra?
What's that?
Esra, the Halima from Ertuğrul. Have you ever been in touch with her? Because in the series you did not have any scenes with her.
Unfortunately, as a character, she unfortunately died before me, one season before, so we couldn't meet, unfortunately.
Did you ever get a chance to meit her, like maybe personally? Or...
No, unfortunately, we couldn't. Yeah.
Okay.
She is very busy in the acting area, so she was also doing another project simultaneously, couple of projects same times. So we couldn't. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, what are your thoughts about Pakistani entertainment? Have you ever watched any Pakistani drama or play?
Actually, in Turkey, we have some channels that popular channels has lots of dramas, movies, and entertainments videos in television. So I believe that 5% or to the more people are watching. So in the couple of years before, I have seen lots of shows, but I'm just a little bit trying to be cautious about giving some misinformation. So I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay. So would you like to be cast in Pakistani drama if an offer comes your way? Would you?
Actually, when we are here, we talk lots of people here. And maybe, as you know, there's a project Selahattin Eyyubi in Turkey.
Absolutely.
It's a Pakistan and Türkiye common project.
Absolutely. And there are lots of Pakistani actors as well in the series.
Yes, I believe that project is just the start of all these beautiful collaboration projects in the future, inshallah. So yes, I can say I would love to join all of these projects, inshallah, one of them. And I believe it will be, inshallah.
Great. Let's fingers crossed.
So
okay. So I have actually compiled some questions, some fun questions. I call it rapid fire, maybe we can call it general questions.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
I am ready with a little bit.
I don't know what you're ready means, because you're ready would be. I was hoping that you'll pull out a sword and you'll say, I am ready.
You know, with
I
friends,
don't have any arms.
Astaghfirullah. With friends, we don't do. No problem.
Okay, great. I am saved, guys. Okay. So do you know any Pakistani politician?
Unfortunately.
No.
Musawar Abbasi is a politician?
No, he is a media person.
Okay, so I don't know any.
You don't know? That's absolutely fine. Acha, tell me about your future projects. Are you working more, and what are you looking forward to? We would love to know, and I am sure that your fans are dying to know that what you're gonna do.
So after Ertuğrul, Turkey has launched lots of historical projects, and unfortunately, in this media, we cannot say too much information before.
I know.
Yeah, so
A hint would be enough.
Hintful. So have you ever seen the project Mehmet, Sultan Mehmet?
Yes, I know about it.
Yeah, that's the only information that I can give.
Okay, nice. So you're not going to talk about the character?
Unfortunately.
Bad luck, guys.
But I think people can guess easily.
Okay. Okay. So tell me what is the difference between your personality, your actual personality, and Usman's personality? Is there any difference between you and your character?
It's a deep question, actually. Just a couple of seconds, I should think.
Sure. Take your time.
Yeah, I can say that we have lots of common characteristic speciality. Is it correct?
Yeah, it is.
Because Osman lived really hard times. So for me, I just born this era. So it's not hard as Osman's life. But I can say that his dedication and his respect for elders, and he was also doing martial arts because of he is a fighter. So mine is just a little bit as a sport activity, but I can say that also. Probably the most common things with Osman and me is looking, because they choose me just because I look like Osman. He was long hair with dark hair, and his skin was a little bit. So they will say Kara Osman. In Byzant's sources. So yeah, I think I can say that from the sources, history sources, I look like Osman. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, tell me 3 things you hate about yourself. You don't like about yourself.
Myself? Actually, for the past 1 year, I'm always thinking about these stuffs. Is that philosophical things, but these are like psychological things. And I can only say that I don't have anything about me that I don't like, but I have lots of things that I should fix as time passing. Is one of them is probably communication skills. So it's so important, I think. So I wish I would have better communication skills, but I can achieve, inshallah, in the future. Inshallah. And the other 2, what I can answer, I believe I should do more sports, martial arts, and maybe some gym stuff like this. And last thing that I can say, I'm in the first year of university, but I think I don't study enough, so I should fix this too.
Really? What are you studying?
I'm studying Japanese literature. Yeah, in Turkey.
Okay, nice.
I'm in the first
year. It's like
a
Japanese literature?
Yes, we learn Japanese and literature of Japan. And some culture, some historical things about Japan. Yeah.
That's interesting. That's so interesting. Okay, how many hearts you have broken? Bit personal question.
That's so deep question.
Are there many?
I mean, we all do sometimes.
Of course.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 100.
My whole life? Maybe more than that. Yeah. But nowadays I'm trying to be more cautious about it. So yeah.
Great. So girls have always been.
No answer.
Okay. So what is girls' reaction when you go in a crowd? Or like in maybe award shows or something? So do they faint after seeing you? Because you have such a big presence, aura, stardom, you know?
I can say that I paid attention, girls, I can say that. But people's interest is so beautiful, I think. So when we go events, they always be more sincere. So we love that. Yeah.
That's so beautiful. How beautifully you have put. I really liked it. So it was a wonderful interview with you. Emre, I was so excited. I'm still very excited. So that it's gonna be on air and fans are gonna love it.
Inshallah.
So at the end, would you like to give any message to your fans, or maybe to Pakistani people, or maybe whatever you want to say?
I always say that Pak Türk Dosti Zindabad.
Zindabad.
I really believe in that, and I'm so happy to meet with you as well. I believe that I can learn lots of things as an actor from you, inshallah. After the podcast, I would like to happy to hear from you, inshallah.
Sure.
So as a message, I really think we should stay more connect each other. It could be media collaborations or other collaborations, but Pakistan and Türkiye has lots of common things, so we should exchange lots of cultural or media stuff, inshallah, in the future. So thanks all of your interest.
Can you do you know how to make a heart?
Heart like this?
Now heart has changed, like something like this.
Changed?
The Gen Z has changed everything. Like
I am Gen Z also, but I don't know. Okay, I'm not probably.
So like this, you make
like this.
Yeah.
And the other one?
Other one is like this.
Like this. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a Korean heart as well. Like this.
Korean heart. That's easy.
That's... You like Korean heart?
Yeah, I like because it's easy to do and it's more feel like soft and
you don't have to make a lot of effort to pull up your hands and do it like this.
Yes, that's okay.
Yeah. So thank you, Emre. It was lovely having you, and hope to see you again. I hope you all must have enjoyed the podcast. We tried to ask as many questions we could. We wanted to ask so many questions, but of course, time constraint is the biggest thing that we have to abide by. So see you all in the next podcast. So till then, can we both say bye to our cameras? Can you say 1, 2, 3?
Bye bye.